Hello, folks. My name is Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed. Wow, it is nighttime and it appears to be raining as well. Well, it is drizzling. Drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. You know that feeling. It might hit your clothes and damp it, but not fully wet the clothes up. I hate that too when that happens. But nevertheless, if it's a nice night, you don't mind getting out, even though the drizzle effect is in full flow that way. And one thing about drizzling, it tends to stop. Can I remember a drizzle effect that led to a heavy rain immediately afterwards? And can you? Yeah, it has meaning. If you can count how many times that it has happened or hasn't happened, then it has meaning to it, and that goes along with textbook workings. Textbook is something that is proven to work of a working regarding a process, method, system, and otherwise. Yeah, folks, that's how it works. You see, when you're out in the fresh rain at night or the fresh drizzle under the night air, it compels you to think. It compels you to make progress. It's also a thought, mental reflection too, during your state of being at a particular moment in time. How do you feel under those sets of circumstances? How don't you feel? Sometimes it's either or, one or the other, or both. Yeah, imagine that, folks. Oh, so radiant. This reminds me of an amusement park. Indeed, folks. Yeah, I'm out getting the nature in. I've explained different forms of nature as well as natures and how they work in accordance with something in particular. But I've never explained how you just leave it unexplained and go with the flow of it. Yeah, there is a way to explain that by not trying to overcomplicate it in the least bit way, but rather going with it of what it is, what it does, what it shows, as far as effects, happenings, occurrences, circumstances, circumstantials, pleasants, delights, and everything else that is great, good, and terrific. Yeah, folks, I try to speak that positive energy up instead of speaking the negative energy. Because energy can be powerful. You speak things up where it doesn't start off as energy. Your words turn into energy because they add to your feelings. So the words have more meaningful, and thus it creates that type of energy. How many times have people spoke up bad luck to themselves and it happened to themselves because they spoke it up or they kept speaking it up to make it happen or put the conditions where it can happen to prove them right? That's why I say don't speak up negativity if you don't have to, folks. The dark night, rainy nature certainly teaches that as well if you listen. Many lessons can be taught in the dark rain nature, as you must have been made aware of. I showed you glimpses, but trust me, there's much more than that. Okay, folks, I'll see you around, and please subscribe to my channel, Detroit Miracle. And thank you for all of your support and continued support.